Welcome to DreamTube. Tonight we will be reading 𝐃𝐨𝐤𝐤, Boss of the World. It was supposed to be a fun day at the beach, but 𝐃𝐨𝐤𝐤 is being bossy. Can she stop being bossy and have fun with her friends? Let's see as we read 𝐃𝐨𝐤𝐤, Boss of the World by Fran and illustrated by Tammy. Chapter 1. Katie Acts Bossy. 𝐃𝐨𝐤𝐤 and her friends took a trip to the beach. Let's do everything together, said Katie. We'll have so much fun. Let's build the biggest sandcastle in the world, shouted Pedro. You two carry the water to me. I will build the castle, said Katie. That's not fun, said JoJo. I think it is, replied Katie. When the castle was finished, it wasn't very big, and it kept falling down. What a rotten castle, yelled Katie. At lunchtime, Katie shouted, I'm so hungry, I could eat an elephant. Me too, said JoJo and Pedro. They passed French fries around, but Katie ate most of them. What in the world is up with Katie today, you guys? JoJo and Pedro had only 3 French fries. I'm still hungry, said Pedro. Katie grinned. I'm not, she said. How rude is that? Chapter 2. Swings and Shells. After lunch, Katie said, let's lie on the blanket. We can watch the clouds and kites flying by. Katie, move over, Pedro said. You're taking up all the blanket. It's my blanket, Katie said. She did not move 1 inch. Pedro and JoJo had to lie on the itchy sand. Let's go over to the playground, Pedro said. There are big swings there. The 3 friends raced each other. Katie got there first and grabbed the only empty swing. JoJo and Pedro watched her swinging for a while. Then they walked away. What's wrong with them? Katie wondered. Probably because she's being very bossy and very selfish, you guys. She ran after her friends saying, let's look for seashells. The 3 friends took off their shoes. They walked barefoot along the shore. The waves tickled their toes. I see a giant seashell, Pedro shouted. He began running, but he tripped over some driftwood and fell down. Katie grabbed the seashell. Hey, that's not fair, said JoJo. Pedro saw the giant shell first. Finders keepers, Katie insisted. JoJo and Pedro made faces and walked away. Chapter 3. No more, meanie. Katie grabbed her beach ball and began tossing it around, and it wasn't any fun. Just then, JoJo and Pedro and JoJo's dad began swimming and splashing around in the waves. Katie ran over shouting, I want to swim too. No, yelled JoJo. You can't. The sea belongs to us. That's silly, Katie said. She laughed. The sea can't belong to you. And all the French fries don't belong to you, said Pedro. And all the seashells, added JoJo. And the blankets and the swings, said Pedro. Uh-oh, said 𝐃𝐨𝐤𝐤. I think I have been a meanie. For sure, said Pedro and JoJo. I'm sorry, said Katie. I won't be a meanie anymore. Is it okay if I share the sea with you? Yes, said her friends, and they played all the day long in plenty of waves, because there's plenty of waves for everyone. All right, everybody. That is the end of 𝐃𝐨𝐤𝐤, Boss of the World. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, please be sure to like and subscribe. If you are feeling diligent, please share with your friends. And if you can comment below and tell me what your favorite part of the book was. All right, my friends, until tomorrow, I must bid thee adieu. Good night.